Let me say officially, good afternoon now that it's noon. How y'all doing? All right, that was awful. We will stay here all day until we get this right. Good afternoon, how you doing? That was moderately better. Thank you for the little bit of extra effort there. Welcome to Sysmex. My name is Andy. I'm your booth host. And folks, I want to thank you so much for joining us here in our theater. In just a couple of minutes, we are so honored to have Julia Witt take the stage, and she'll be giving this presentation, Auto Validation for Small and Medium-Sized Laboratories, Dream or Reality. I suspect a lot of you represent those labs, right? But at Sysmex, we like to learn about our visitors too, so I got a couple quick questions for you. Show of hands. Who here is from a community hospital? Anyone? Okay, good. Couple here. Who's from a university or a teaching facility? All right, great. And who's from an IHN, Integrated Health Network? Anybody? All right, a few of you as well. Good. All right, here's your follow-up question. I want to see how many CBCs you handle in an average day. Who handles up to 100 CBCs in an average day? All right, good. Who runs 100 to 250? No one. Maybe, we're not sure. Who runs 250 to 500? No one. And who runs more than 500 CBCs on average a day? How many would you guess? At last count, it's about 3,000, Shelley. Is that what you said? All right, can anybody beat Shelley's daily average mark of 3,000? 3,000. Do I hear 3,100? 3,100. Anyone? 3,100? No? All right, Shelley, first of all, you have my admiration. You must be absolutely exhausted, right? Oh, you delegate. Good for you. Delegation is a wonderful thing. Well, folks, no matter how many CBCs you run, no matter what medical facility you represent, we know that your mission is to provide the best clinical care possible. And since 70% of the data on your patient's medical records comes from your labs, providing that best care, means that it's not just important to be efficient, it's absolutely imperative to be efficient, right? And that's where Sysmex comes in. Our mission is to turn your lab into what we call a peak performing lab that's a master of efficiency. That means we help you with everything from in-service troubleshooting to calibration to education, e-supply, even special events like this right here at the booth. That way you and your team aren't spending all of your precious time on tedious, inefficient tasks, things like fixing your instruments or ordering supplies. Instead, you're working at your peak, and you're focused on the testing work that we know you love, even 3,000 times a day. Now, peak performance is also driven by a vision that we call advancing technology, inspiring change. We believe in that so much, we wrote it on the wall right up there. Now, that means that we bring the advanced technology that inspires you to change for the better. Now, we bring this vision to three areas: clinical utility, operational efficiency, financial performance. Look around our booth. Each instrument you see here is a manifestation of that vision. And when you take advantage of these instruments and you enjoy that peak performance, the financial performance will likely take care of itself. And that brings me to your presentation. This is one of several educational presentations we're running right here throughout the show. Each one is completely unique. It lasts about 15 minutes, and it focuses on a topic of importance for you peak performers out there that we know you'll find interesting. Today, your sessions run every hour on the hour, and we hope you'll join us for the rest of them today. Now, to introduce your guest speaker, please join me in welcoming your Senior Manager for Scientific Marketing here at Sysmex, our very own purveyor of peak performance, Barbara Connell. Come on up here, Barb.